Now let's talk about Lebanon's new government. After a 2-year hiatus, Nawaf Salam was able to form a new government for Lebanon. Now, this government is tasked to rebuild what was destroyed by Israel in the most recent war with Lebanon. And also, there are some internal problems to fix. Now, why is Hezbollah opposed to the Americans in that matter? We tell you more in this report.
Thank God that the government has been formed, but we need to monitor external influences because there was a lot of regional intervention.
The government could have been formed without them, and the country could have been fine, but that would have created a huge rift. Why would you form a government without a key component of this country?
After over 2 years and weeks of tough deliberations, Lebanon finally has a new government. Lebanese Prime Minister Nawaf Salam says his 24-member cabinet will rebuild trust with the international community.
This government will seek to restore trust between citizens and the state, between Lebanon and its Arab surrounding, and between Lebanon and the international community. Most importantly, it will seek to re-establish the connection that was lost between the state and the aspirations of young women and men, giving them hope that their dreams can be born here and realized here, right here in their homeland.
Washington also congratulated Salam's cabinet while opposing the appointment of Hezbollah members.
It is thanks to President Aoun and the Prime Minister-designate Nawaf Salam and everyone in this government who is committed to an end of corruption, who's committed to reforms, and who are committed to making sure that Hezbollah is not a part of this government in any form, and that Hezbollah remains disarmed and militarily defeated.
Mohammad Raad, the head of Hezbollah's parliamentary bloc, called Washington's statement a blatant interference in the country's affairs. In Lebanon, power is shared according to sectarian quotas. Cabinet members are selected after consultations with political leaders. The constitution guarantees all 18 religious sects representation in the government, the military and the civil service. The 3 key government positions of President, Prime Minister and Speaker are split between a Maronite Christian, a Sunni Muslim and a Shia Muslim. The newly elected Prime Minister has promised to implement the Taif Accord of 1989 that ended the Lebanese civil war. The accord limited the sectarian split to a new upper house in parliament. Yassin Jabbar is entrusted with the finance department. Jabbar, a close ally of Parliament Speaker Nabi Berri, was previously part of Berri's Hezbollah-allied Amal bloc, with the 2 Shiite parties dominating the post. Joe Saddi is named Energy Minister based in the United Arab Emirates. He led privatization programs in energy, mining and steel sectors and advised Middle East governments on deregulation and policy. It is also the first time in years that the Free Patriotic Movement has not named the energy minister. The Christian party was once a close Hezbollah ally before relations soured over hostilities with Israel. Kamal Shehdi is the Minister for the Displaced and State Minister for Technology and Artificial Intelligence in the country that faces power cuts often lasting most of the day. Newly appointed Prime Minister Nawaf Salam faces a mammoth task of rebuilding the war-battered nation and securing its border. The question is, will Hezbollah agree to Nawaf's reforms or push back against decisions they feel will weaken Lebanon's resolve against Israel?